1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A total of 10 ingredients to make 1 cup of Shahi Adeni in a perfume bottle. So I went on a little journey to try to make Shahi Adeni or karak, right? And with Shahi, we wanted to kind of envision, how do you actually make Shahi? When we're making a cup of Shahi, are we going to add a lot of sugar more than tea? No, the tea is going to be more. So the same way we make Shahi is the same way we're going to build this perfume. So I started with Clary Sage. Clary Sage is a sage, but when you smell it, it has a very strong, distinct tea smell, right? Like tea that you drink. So we added a lot of this. This was the base of the perfume. The next base that we added into the perfume is going to be halib or milk, right? So we added this right here, Gama Delactone. It has a dairy vibe to it. And that was going to be the secondary scent that we add to the base, because when you make Shahi Adeni, it's going to be a lot of tea and a lot of milk. And that's what makes the tea. So that's the other one we added. Now, when you're making tea, we have different spices that we put into it. One of the spices that we put in would be clove. Now, again, when you're making the tea, you're not going to put a lot of clove into it, right? You're going to put a little bit, enough to taste, but not so much to overpower. Same way when making the perfume. So we added clove. The next thing that we added was a little bit of cinnamon, right? I gave it a little bit of spaz. This was really nice. And then cardamom. A lot of Yemeni tea has cardamom, so we had to add cardamom. Again, we're not overpowering the scent with cardamom or any of the spice notes, because when you're making the tea, it's not going to be that much either, right? So we have to make sure that we keep everything balanced. Next, we added some of this Phenalactic Acid, and this is going to have a little bit of a honey note, but there's also somewhat of like an animalic smell to it, and we don't really want to add too much because we don't want the animalic smell to come out, so we put a hint of it, just so we can kind of get that honey smell, so it can give it a little bit of natural sweetness, okay? Now, as for sweetness, we added some ethyl maltol. Ethyl maltol is going to give you that burnt sugar vibe, right? So when you're making Shahi Adeni, obviously we put sugar into it, and we want it to be sweet, and the ethyl maltol will give it that sweetness. We added Coumarin. Coumarin is going to give it almost like a velvety caramel smell. So that's another note that we added into it. And then we did vanillin. Vanillin is going to be like a vanilla smell. Vanilla is going to be a little bit stronger, but vanillin is going to be, I guess, sharper, right? So we added that into the fragrance as well. And then to balance everything out, we added some Farnasol. And this is just going to help blend the notes together to make it cohesive. And we made it here in a spray. Check it out. Yeah, we really hit it off. We have it here in the store so people can come smell it. This is going to be the Shahi Adeni, and these are the ingredients that we use to make it. Usually people don't give the ingredient list, but this is something that I did for fun, not really something to sell. So I don't mind sharing my passion with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A total of 10 ingredients to make 1 cup of Shahi Adeni in a perfume bottle. Come by, check it out, you guys.